You and I go hard at each other like we're going to war. You and I go rough, we keep throwing things and slamming the doors. You and I get so damn dysfunctional, we start keeping score. You and I get sick, yeah, I know that we can't do this no more. But baby, there you go again, making me love you. Yeah, I stopped using my head, let it all.
Kills for him again. Sin delivering, but they've got an offense. But both kills go the way. However, with the Molotov on the ground, Nico burns. So it's Nexa, Hooksy on Swisher and Rek.
Yeah, but the fight happened so early. The rotation had all the time in the world to be here. I don't know if Rek is going to push his luck, or rather his curiosity here.
I guess in this situation, if you're the CTs, philosophically, it's like you almost have to, at some point, push for information.
I think you have to.
The two of you, right? You can't just play this blind.
No, if you reset the clutch, it's basically not in your favor anymore. That 2v2 is becoming rather increasingly T-sided favor right here. And they're staying on the A side. They're completely in the dark.
They're already too late.
Yeah, they missed the window. Rek's getting the information now, so Swisher's going to hustle over. So is Rek. Hooksy and Nexa still walking. Still walking. Swisher can get here in time. And there's a Molotov nade on Rek if he can get to middle. Stop, deploy, harass, delay the plant.
G2 Esports has
for
been
G2 to the point where M80 might just be second guessing. So that smoke is going to be a huge tell here. We see the Molotovs being deployed with the nade on top, probably. The nade is too late, and Hooksy avoids the damage, falls anyway in the smoke.
It's Nexa. He's going to step up behind the smoke, do what's most unexpected. Oh, this might work. This could work. Swisher looking for it. Oh, what a shot. What a turn. And that's a recovery, a retake, a defuse, and that's 9-5. For M80, but this can't be done yet. You buy if you're G2, right?
Yeah, you have
Plant
to
3
buy.
kills.
I think it was also really, you know, with that utility on the plant, you can see how he just spams the left side of. You see, did he see? Maybe he saw him. But I think that's kind of where the player has to move because of the utility. And Hooksy could have threaded the line where he doesn't expose himself. He's going behind the generator, but that's like the details, you know.
They do buy again behind that plant.
And we saw what losing the second round did to G2 in the first half, so M80, and it's a big difference. Look at their money now, the buy now. There's an AK there, 4M4s and full utility, so this is going to be more difficult for G2 to win, despite them having a bit of extra utility as well.
Yeah, well, if they reap the reward of it, it'd be absolutely spectacular.
I don't think they... Oh, they have to be careful. I didn't think they knew. I don't think they knew about Nico being so forward, and Sin is going to offer his life pretty quickly. Nico's trying to pick up the pace. That AK-47 put down by Slacks.
All right, counter utilities, trying to lay things. Malb's alive behind the bomb site, not for long. Hunter shuts him down as well. Utility desperately being chucked out by M80. It's not going to do anything. Extinguishes inside the smoke. The bomb comes up a little bit late, but everything's been used. Ooh, that's a shot and a half, and Rek gets another one. Okay, 3 on 2. Nexa to hold things off, can't connect. The Galil, a dink but no kill. We all know that feeling, and it's Hooksy again. 1v3, traded out, and M80 move forward one more time. They're keeping this alive. And I'm just gonna ask it one more time. That's another buy, right?
You buy again?
You buy again from G2?
I think you take a timeout maybe, and you consider your options.
You definitely take a timeout.
That would be the moment.
Yeah, why is that? Where are all my teammates, bro? Like, why are we not just pushing? Just push the side. Let's swing together. One is gets destroyed again.
Yeah, he's got deleted a couple times in this map.
Oh man, this was incredible from Rek. And G2 had the 2-for-1 trade, but we're on the side. Dancing around with the smoke at the edge, of course, Rek finds that incredible one tap, and Hunter is just low HP.
I don't think this is the buy. That's 5 guys with AKs, and you had, what, 3 smokes, and this is it. This is not the buy, man. Where's the timeout? Where's, like, talking it through, figuring something out?
Timeout would have been needed. Nico is going to try his luck with the very same move.
If you lose this round, the game is over, pretty much.
Well, if you lose this round without a plant, certainly it is. Nico trying to do everything on his own at A.
Sounds desperate. That looks a little desperate.
Yeah, and G2 immediately backs away from the B-bomb site with all 4 players. There's a smoke up on the stairs. They've got nothing to get through it. No nades, no flashbangs. So back to A and play the trade game?
This round started as a feel-bad round.
This is really bad.
No, it's true.
There's just no way around it. You can't. This can't be your call in a round where you're deciding to buy, and if you lose it, you know it's looking really, really grim for your chances of winning the game. Okay. Not a single flash.
Nice, purely on skill. That's the kill. That might just be a one-luck situation. M80 with still 2 players on both sides, so they're going to be absolutely split here. Good shot from Hooksy. That leaves him out alone. He's going to be exposed. The information is out, and Hunter dragged.
What was even happening? God. Anyways, two audios have been mixed. I do not know how the audio input capture is capturing both my input sound and output sound at the same time. It's crazy, but let's get into it.
All thought out round from G2. Man, oh man.
Keeps him in the game.
Yeah, and I mean, it takes the money away from M80, so now I think
Totally like
you're relying on the fact that M80 is going to be screwed by economy for a lot of this half, trying to recover much the same way you were. Good kill from Swisher, better shot from Nexa on the follow-up. It's 10-6. G2's on the board in the second half. They've got economic control.
I wonder if they're going to try to abuse this mid-board from them out a little bit more, because this seemed relatively easy. I mean, the shot from Hooksy is great, but then you can see the defenses. There is no contingency plan if they lose this man towards middle. Like, once he falls, that's it.
Like the is on an individual level is more than noticed.
Yeah.
It's actually significant, especially when you look at the fall off of some of the other players.
Yeah, it's such a shame. He's gotten that individual step up, and other people have dropped off, so it's not actually having an impact in terms of winning.
He took Snappy's mojo.
It's a monster.
Yeah, Snappy's having a hard time right now.
The whole team over there is having a hard time right now.
Yeah, you're right. But on an individual level, it has been really weak. I'm not trying to say it's the only issue.
Yeah.
But it would also be disingenuous to just say, it's a team issue. You know?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's aware of it. He's been public.
Nice little smoke spam from Nico.
Spammerino.
I think what's dangerous from M80 is m0NESY is 6th and 13. Like, is he really going to have just...
Oh, I see what you're doing. I do the same with Zaiwu when he's having a bad game. I do the same. It's going to happen eventually.
what was that shot?
He's
He's going to connect.
You don't keep this player quiet the whole map.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Molotov's down.
Wow.
It's dangerous. 2-on-2. Winnable for M80. Another smoke gets deployed. And Sin is going to step up inside it or behind it. He's got Slacks coming in from the A-bomb site in middle. Yeah, a little bit of panic shots out of Sin, but G2's been stalled out by this utility. It makes him very nervous. 23 seconds on the clock. They have to commit to this B-bomb site, so it'll be a battle. Sin's forced to make a play. Slacks has an AK-47. He's got the first. Oh, and one more.
What a shot.
G2's dreams cut short.
What a play from Slacks. That one comes out of nowhere.
All that work to get that one round, to get that breaking point.
20-7.
That was a 5v4 as well. He just finds Nico on A as they're rotating back to B. That gives them all the information.
That
Counter utility on B, and
hurts incredibly for G2 now. So we're once again looking at a utility-less round from G2. The only smoke has now been deployed with 1 minute and 36 seconds left on the clock. G2 attempting to find some sort of opening kill. Again, looks a little bit desperate, but last time we went on this charade, they ended up winning the round based off of opening kill. So maybe there is something to it. There's a truth I can't see. I think Nico's going to try again to go hunting. The rest of this blue now.
Sounds made. Nobody spotted. Defense deploys some late utility. They peek with it as well. Slacks again with the headshot. That's m0NESY taken out immediately. He ain't having his comeback moment.
It's just not his day.
And with that, M80's like, oh, we got the kill we wanted, and now we're just going to back off. Slacks is brought. He's getting given utility to counter anything that G2 execute.
He's got Molly and Grenade if the plan was to come through, but I don't even know if they want to let that happen. Up flash. Little overzealous from Mouse. Does that allow G2 back into the round?
Oh, they're back away. Yeah, well, they're letting Hunter play Seesaw over here. So they put some pressure on A, and now he's found a gap at the B-bomb site. Stepping in. Ooh, a 2-tap with the Galil. Nice. He's got more to handle, though. They're coming up. His teammates streaming up the stairs behind him, but he's got to hold on a little bit longer. Position given away, and he's going to turn the corner. Wreck is brought down low. Everyone's low. Hunter's got 2 more. Nice and quick and clean up. And that's a round for G2.
It's a good round.
7-11.
A really good round.
Right. So let's put it this way. It is a little crazy, but the round is built in a clever way. With the pressure on the A side, the flirting with the limit, the danger, Hunter taking the timing, met the shot with this shot right here. That's just pristine. Counter-Strike in its beauty.
Absolutely. I think G2 have found something that works. Don't buy nades. Just don't do it. Just focus fully on the aim. Don't be thinking about flashing for each other or nothing.
All right. Well,
That's point and shoot.
so they get a try again at the force up of M80 of the 5-7s in utility. This time, Hooksy's got a Mac 10. He wants to create some space, and they're not slowing down. They're not being passive about this. They're pushing into this bomb site, and he's so confident. Mac 10 double kill. Teammates cleaning up behind him, and that's the 8 bomb site loss.
I'm trying to envision the mindset in which M80 find themselves in right now. They've won incredible rounds. They've had a few clutches as well, but the rounds that they've lost were very in-control situations. They allowed G2 back in. So I guess being caught off guard mid-round has been their issue. The B-side's been left open. Hunter find the timing. Middle has been open. Hooksy finds the timing.
I mean, they've had money issues this half as well. Not to the same extreme that G2 did in the first half, but they haven't won a round yet where more than 2 players survive. They haven't built up any kind of bank whatsoever.
It's not going to be the moment either. Still low ropes. I think G2's done with this now. I can see it coming.
Oh, yeah?
They've done enough. I think
That's the VNOT,
they've won the rounds that are just back-breaking. I know how much these rounds hurt, where you know on the season side, you know no utility was being used. Nothing was being...
Dude.
Or maybe they just win this pistol now.
Now, Molotov on the gun. Monacy's going to back away. They do manage to get the AK-47. More nades come in. More players, more bodies come in from G2. Hunter's starting to get his name up on the scoreboard quite frequently. And I don't think G2 wants to let Swisher keep this AK-47. They're going to move over. Attempt to do something cheeky. This is G2 at 9 now. And, you know, for a team that feels like they've lost a ton of confidence and the mental game has got to be weak, they've stayed in this despite everything.
In spite of their 2 superstars being relatively quiet as well. We're talking about Nico on 11 and Monacy on 8. They've stayed in this game.
And definitely, you know, a sign of great teams is that they're able to win games even with
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
good enough to keep out the
Crazy.
against an M80,
Oh.
for example. And that's something that FaZe does, right?
Yes.
Like no matter what, no matter how labored it looks at times, they always get it done, which is ultimately the only thing that matters.
Yeah, even the biggest G2 fan is watching this game like, this ain't pretty.
No, but at this point in time,
This ain't pretty.
you're not looking for style. You're not looking for style. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
want
yeah.
it up.
I'd
some
rather win ugly than lose
Yes.
beautifully.
At some point, though, you'd like to see a G2 that seems like they're in a position to take that step into top tier, right? That's a G2 that's
Listen, there was that one round on the CT side.
It was
true.
It was one good round. We highlighted it.
Timeout called.
Honestly, on the op as well on the T side.
Yeah, but so is Slacks.
We haven't really seen Slack deep down into the A round either. And I do wonder if that's the moment where this is going to happen. If you're G2 and you predict that AD purchase coming in, do you just post Monacy maybe with a boost behind the box at the bottom of ramp or in enough angle where either Crane, the Pete is going to come through? I have a feeling Slacks is probably going to attempt something. He's got 21 kills. He's feeling great. And throw state right now, he's going towards mid. So not the part of the map I had assumed, but look at this. That is the proactivity I was talking about. G2 just not going to be able or have to deal with it because they change a different path. They choose a different path.
I think he's holding the angle so that Rek can actually push up and actually push this, but Nexa's lying in wait. They just take a deeper angle. Nexa being patient. Meanwhile, Nico and Hooksy are leading the charge up A ramp slowly and quietly. Sin and Mulbs to defend this. And they're just going to challenge him. They're just playing contact and almost an opportunity for Hooksy. It's the wide angle, gets one inside the site, stays focused. Mulbs is pinned down, and over the smoke, Nico's going to find him, and all of a sudden, the A bomb site is lost. That off on M80 has no impact, and this is not a retakeable situation. G2 looks to have found 10.
They're going to attempt it. Are they really trying to consider it?
There's no way.
They cannot be considering it. And this is a very good example of the numbers do not always tell the full story, because that one kill from Huxi is worth the entire round.
Yeah.
He gets traded.
He wins the round.
It's just +1, but the fact that he catches the defender off guard, pushes it fully with intention, closes the gap, finds the kill, gets traded, that's all they need. That's the first domino that starts it all for G2.
And this style that G2 is playing with, where it is kind of like contact focus, trade focus, individual, trade these kills straight off my play. It's like, it's great when you get that much room. You love it when you have that much room on A ramp, not being harassed, able to walk up the whole way with no noise.
They also didn't have to deal with the 8-3P. Like, I'm going to be real. I'm a little bit puzzled by M80's choice of position for Slacks. As in first intention towards middle with a rifle paired with him. That's a strong signal. It's basically saying, I think they're going to send either strength or an active lurker towards middle, which we're going to puncture immediately. That's not exactly G2's motto or modus operandi. They did it once.
And then it put a lot of pressure. It's a lot of resources in middle as well. It's a lot of pressure on those 8.
It really does.
They're trying to maybe be a little bit too cute for their own good, because G2 is aware that the op is going to come out.
I know what you mean.
The op is going to go away for sure. They're going to try to take ramp control. Let's try to take some extra space mid, and you're trying to be one step ahead. G2 just keeping it simple, finding the openings on A, closing out the round.
It's been working for them. Wolfpack mentality has been what brought G2 back into this game. That on top of a few well thought out lurks here and there. Hunter one time on the B side as well.
Yeah, Hunter stepped up big a couple times in this match.
And Huxi's on 20 kills as well. Yanko gave him his flowers, very deservedly so. And his name is definitely on the board in trying to keep G2 alive in this mid-bracket game. Bedroom waiting to see who will fight for a playoff spot against them later on today. Will it be G2? Will it be M80?
What?
That's disgusting.
That's
Morrissey, what?
This map, he's got to be frustrated on this map. That's going to give Slack some confidence to swing out a little bit wider. He's positioned over at sandbags earlier, now takes a deep angle, a deep spot. Ooh, don't get caught in transition. Sees the utility coming out. Oh, he's playing a dangerous game.
He knows Morrissey's there, but still. Take it easy. Fine.
Quick jiggle, quick shoulder showing, quick kill. 5-on-3 in the favor of M80, but Malbs is very low. G2 still going to see what they can find.
Dude.
Expected that. Why would you?
Excellent reaction from Malbs here.
What?
You backing down with me to death. Now he's dancing with death.
No, Slacks. No, what?
T3 and M80
Stop.
1 kill away from a match point, series point.
Well, you called it earlier, Yanko. If G2 wants to win this map, it's going to have to be in overtime. This is a rough loss. They get deleted. Malbs will eventually fall to Nico, but he's got so much more to do, and he's got someone wrapping up around. It won't even get there. Slack.
Slacks is crazy.
It's 20-10.
What's wrong? What's happening, Slacks? This is not how you play.
Just a little bit. Like, there's a part of me that empathizes with this situation. His position is not even wrong. It is a round where there's a high chance of dueling and skirmishes towards the ace. Look at the spray through the smoke, gets him a headshot. He hasn't had time to activate or anything.
Well, he did fire off a shot, so I wonder if it was just, if he was holding it and just missed, or maybe it was just a reaction shot and wasn't really prepared for it.
Well, he's back to the AK now. Here we go. Quick through. Another. That starts things off. That's what we see. Follow-up peek that doesn't come. It's Slacks who brings out 2.
The hero of this map, and it continues.
All the hard work that G2 have done in this half to bring it back, to stay in it, to give themselves a chance. 3v5, they need to convert. Sin finds a kill. Nexa can't land even a single bullet. Next up, Modesty responds. But there's so much more to find. The defense is split 2-2. Hunter, an impactful game so far. He absolutely did. Absolutely did. Sees the gun barrel. There's one more. Now it's Monacy's turn to play up over the top. Rex still to be found inside this site. Not turning away. Not distracted. Now has to. And Monacy has that as well. Finally, he's chimed in. You said it. You are going to keep him down the whole game. Both players coming in the flank. Up the P stairs. It's Hunter on the initial defense and Monacy over at Gen. No utility. One flashbang left on Hunter, but he's not going to use it. He's going to stay gun out. Slacks and Malts coming up. That is a wide swing, and it works. Hunter, meanwhile, has been left alive, and Malts does have a kit. Nade comes out. Hunter playing a dangerous game in the open, but he's got one more. And Hunter keeps them in this. What a recovery.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
He pulled that one from holy hell.
5v2
It felt like
or 5v3 something, bro.
turned in his thought.
Honestly, God.
Hunter giving away his position with the pop flash as he was invisible, but the shots at the end connect and G2 pushes to round number 24. Oh my god.
Those were some very ambitious peaks from Odyssey and Hunter at the end. I feel like
once you get to that 2 versus 2, is that really needed? And now Slacks, he'd done so much to put them on track. He'd done so much to put them in the 5v4, and he knows he's got even more to do. Because the buy situation is far from being ideal for M80 now.
Hunter?
Obviously the strongest asset they have. Has to connect. Monacy rings through with the 8 repeat behind the smoke, and it's a battle. 15 HP.
it's an awkward fight from Slacks, but thankfully Malbs is there to spam through the smoke and find who will have to watch this last round from the sidelines.
So just a normal round.
Just a normal round. Someone getting spammed through smoke.
Hunter, cue the lurk, cue the flank, cue the timing.
It's got Swisher in a 1-on-1 at this palm side. He doesn't know. Swisher just jiggling. He's got a 5-7, deploys the smoke at the 1 minute mark.
It's coming. Staying in this game, holy hell! How many times is Hunter going to dig them out of situations? Time.
It's 12 all. Like now it's crazy. Let's do this. We got this. Okay, we got this.
Be outmaneuvered. They get to OT somehow.
All right.
Overtime, baby. Overtime.
Well, props to Nexa. Ball's over the top. Oh, so blind. So blind. It's Hooksy again. Finds another opening. Hooksy's been great on this A-ramp. Almost another. Sin swings into it.
No.
Hooksy can't handle. But this is all a little bit of a fake. They've taken a lot of attention towards middle. There's Swisher taking out Hunter finally.
Dude, what?
Middle negates any
Nico.
great attempt.
Has to be some sort of a karmic justice.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
Like, why is it
They have an entry frag,
it's
bro.
happened so many times? It doesn't matter if it's Fuxi or Nico. Like, Fuxi took so much space. Where was Nico with him to get the trade on that guy?
But that I don't have the answer to. But this is very signature Hooksy to call some of these like super fast, chaotic plays after what is a hurtful round to lose. And he knows, Hooksy knows last round put M80 in the bin. So he just try and strike immediately. Finds the first kill, but it's a bit isolated.
The call is fine. I have no problem with that. Just why is it?
Hooksy's so disconnected. No one with him.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's made the right call after he got the kill to keep putting up the pressure. I don't know if Nico's hanging back because he thinks someone's going to push short, maybe through the smoke, or he's holding for that. But you guys need to be hip to hip there and just push as much as you can. Try to penetrate the bomb site as deep as you can.
There must have been a different thought in Nico's head because he had that same frustration earlier in the T-half. You could see him on cam going like, where is everybody? Why is no one why is no one swinging? When he was the one making this forward play. But yeah, Hooksy's able to apply the pressure, but all the other fights from there are just lost. Swisher finds his and Wreck with a nice double in middle.
Yeah, that trade in mid was necessary for G2 to have a chance in the round.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Rex was,
doesn't get it.
Dangerous position. Now, Sin, very committed. Couple of shots through the smoke. Nico is dancing at the edge of it.
What?
Once again is being found. Nico has had 0 success on his attempts in the A round. It has not been his match at all.
Hasn't been Monacy's, but that ain't going to stop him from taking an angle with the ult. Leading the way, a little bit of a boost up over the smoke, perhaps. Blinded for the moment, and they call it off.
I don't mind it. They know that Hunter's been looking for kills, but honestly, it's very unfortunate once again. Found on the boost. 2 CTs very ready for that.
Oh, but they've cleared out the back corner. That smoke just clears its stairs. They can try and muscle their way forward, but this is way too early. This is way too deep. This engagement has come in from M80, and G2 know the rotation will be there, so they back off at least for the moment.
This is where the map is in itself very annoying, because G2 could have just ran away, but because of how the map is built, you cannot. You have to rotate slowly. You don't want to give away audio queue, and now that smoke is very terrible. Slowly.
Yeah, but they'll take the opportunity of the reload after hearing the mag dump to step forward.
Surprised there's no rotation on the side of M80. Is Sin making an executive decision?
Well, they've had a lot of success on B, so they're thinking, okay, they just got noise, one guy's faking with the smoke, and they want to end the round on B. That's the commit, and just playing retake on A.
They're shifting now, baby. That follow-up utility's all the signal they need. 2 smokes, Molotov towards the headshot angle. Blind span from Sin, ain't gonna connect anything. Hunter tapping the bomb, safety, makes sure no utility's gonna come running in. No nades to stop him. He does get chucked down. 4-on-4 retake. There's 1 smoke. Monacy's gone down. Op is recovered and picked up by Hunter, who wants to try his hand. Hunter, not an offer?
Not an offer.
All right, well, let's find out. Maybe he's feeling it. All 3 players for G2 on the ramp. There's the last send of utility from M80. On the bomb, sticking it. Nobody peeking yet from G2. They're very much sticking it, and that's easy. Nexa does transfer over, but the defuse is already there. And you could just see Hooksy getting a little bit more and more frustrated each and every round.
It's a little bit perplexing to see how easy this is for M80 to just stick it from the very beginning. I think the T's are relatively far away from the bomb. No one is in a position to contest, or it's unclear who's going to be the first one to actually give his life away. We see Hooksy, he is trying to play as fast as he can towards Speedway. Nexa is wide swinging from ramp, but it's all a second or 2 behind the actual rhythm needed. And M80 dig themselves out of this uncomfortable situation. Honesty is not finding any impact whatsoever.
Oh,
Good opening from Hooksy.
there's a gift. There's another gift. Hooksy and Hunter cracked open the B bomb site. They've been leading the way for G2 this whole map, so it's very fitting. 26 and 25 kills on each of them. Slacks with the AWP is going to be all on his own. Wrapped around from middle, he's got to push forward. And actually, he's got a little bit of safety with that smoke. Can't do anything more. 1 round for G2 on the T side of Vertigo in overtime.
That should be it. You step being heard is just going to clean him out. G2, yeah, I feel you, buddy. I feel you. It's been a rough overtime.
You know what's nice, though, is they get to switch over to the CT side and they've got plenty of money. They didn't have that in regulation. They had all those money issues, so now they're like, oh, sweet.
Yeah, but you know who benefits from having all that money? Mr. Monacy.
Yeah.
It hasn't exactly been the best map, so
This is his time. If there's ever a moment, it's right now.
I can't believe he's going to have 7 kills in this overtime. Incredible, really.
2 aces. Yeah, it's
Well,
going
that'd
to
be 10, but all right.
It's going to be the greatest show you'll ever see. Some B aggression early, switching it up. I mean, a lot of these plays are just not possible without utility, and G2 struggle to have any.
It's still not working. Swisher finds an opening. Nexa got hyper aggressive.
Swisher's found a fair amount of opening kills well in the first time. I mean, not as impactful as Hunter's was. Hunter's were definitely late round converting into immediate victories, but Swisher's been pretty good at finding that 1 kill that just forces the defense to shift. And we see here, Nexus has to obviously keep track of that position, and Nico and Hunter team up towards middle. Honestly, they're on the A side, and that's a good decision so far.
They put some faith and confidence in that all.
Actually,
Biggest problem is Hooksy and Hunter are the 2 players of the B-bomb, so they've got 1 smoke left. When does Hunter want to put it down? Is he waiting for the execute?
As soon as he sees something fly over, here's it. I think he drops just as defensive smoke, or okay, now it's up the stairs, yeah.
Well, it's well timed considering they just use utility to clear out the boards. Now, Monty doesn't have a deep angle with the op, so Nico can't really rotate back safely. That would be a big risk, I think, in his mind. If Monty can grab this kill. If Malbs makes a move.
It's all onto Hooks.
And that's the go sign on the other side of the map. Hooksy's now on high alert. Easy kill. Swisher was low HP. Staying behind a double stack. Hunter's got the cross. They've done great. G2 have done excellent in this round. The defense holds strong. And Rek just going for the bomb plant, tapping it in the open. He's got one more, but didn't expect Hunter.
That's really solid anchor play for Hooksy. He gets the kill and then just stays alive, doesn't overextend, buys time, lets Hunter have the second guy. Then he peeks one more time. Really, really good awareness from him, and also good patience from Honesty not to over-rotate on the second wave of utility flying to the B-bomb side.
I think M80 had an internal clock on when they wanted to hit, but that smoke from Hunter forced them to rethink a little bit the approach. They decided to wait behind it, forced Malbs to actually have an actual opening play on the A side, and when Monesi finds it, you know.
It felt like that turned him from like someone who's going to lurk and wrap behind the retake, and then he was like, nope, you actually have to make a move now.
Actually, brother, it's on you. We're behind a smoke. We cannot make any noise. There's nobody else on the map that can entertain the idea of a different outcome. So Malbs was forced into Monesi's line of sight, and I agree with you. Hooksy's play. Hell, Hooksy and Hunter have been the two names that we've repeated so many times. 25 times, actually.
28 and 27 kills on Hooksy and Hunter. 28 on Slacks. 23 on Malbs. We're tied at 14 all. This time, Malbs will find Monesi. Still not able to find his mojo.
Why?
Swisher, again, another kill found at these B stairs by Swisher, and even Nexus brought very low, so they've done so well, M80, in these first, 20 seconds of the round?
These early skirmishes really always go in M80's favor, it feels like. G2 haven't found the formula to be aggressive and efficient. Now, they have all the time in the world. It's a minute and 15 seconds on the clock, so that's super.
The problem is with the amount of time and the amount of utility left on M80. I think, even if G2 stacks with 3 players, and that's where M80 comes, they're going to have a tough time winning the round. You feel like you have to make a play first. That's what Next is going to try and do. Oh, HP doesn't get punished. He does.
You're G2. You just have to stay there. You have to accept. Don't even rotate. Just accept that next side is down, the B side is open.
Well, Nico's moving towards middle. I don't know if it's a full rotate or if he's just clearing things, and he is going to shift, which leaves both of them in a 1v5, essentially. So, Hunter, if you can get a couple kills and stay with safety in this position, that's a big if, especially with 2 Molotovs everywhere he runs. Easy cleanup kill for Sin. Good utility. Good job from M80, not forgetting any details, even in a 5-on-2. And once again, they're going to have another chance at closing out this map. They had 2 in regulation. They get 1 here in overtime.
Talk about being diligent from M80 as well. 5 versus 2. Put down the 2 sandwich Molotovs. Hunter's got nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Earned alive. It's really well played. Comprehensively well put together by M80. They've also shown, honestly, they've shown a resilience that I didn't really know they had. Like the amount of rounds that G2 won that they weren't supposed to, either on account of, actually mostly on account of Hunter's lurks and flanks. We were talking about how this is supposed to be backbreaking and Swisher's going to have Nightmare. But they're still in it. They're very much still in it. They had, at no point did it feel like they gave up or they were down. It's very impressive from M80, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's very cool to see. This team, this M80 team, is in like a very cool moment in their path, right? Where this is almost like a confidence building, where it's like the discovery period, being like, oh, they can actually do this, and then with the qualification that they've had over Liquid and the other Americas teams, I mean, coming into this, they have to feel supremely good about the level that they're playing at, M80.
How is G2 going to deal with the fact that they cannot find an opening kill for the life of Gaben? It hasn't been impossible. It hasn't been possible, rather.
I mean, first conversation is nobody out of Swisher at B stairs. Just don't do it. And they haven't done it, so good on them.
They haven't. They haven't given him the kill. He was there.
He was in. He was looking.
They were ready. Next step is going to be to avoid Slacks' lead.
Let's go, Monesi. Let's go.
He comes alive. I don't think that's.
Oh, out in the open.
Oh my god.
Dropped by Malbs very quickly. Hunter's going to step forward. So is Nico behind the bomb site. It's dangerous. It's so dangerous. Hunter's got an 8 kill. Nico's got to tuck himself tight. Good little jiggle.
Dude.
Finds Nico inside
Okay,
the site.
1v3.
Is still alive. It's short, and he does it again. Triple kill for Hunter when G2 needs it most.
Ah.
They refuse to die. In fact, they absolutely refuse.
Perfect. Not making it easy on anyone. Double overtime now.
Hold.
You said opening kills
Hold the side.
for them, especially on the CT
It's all good.
side. And Flax is doing the heavy hitter alongside Malbs. So taking him out, leg shots as well. Give them a lot of information too. G2's able to over-rotate and fight another day, another overtime.
I feel like there's a change of pace coming out of M80 straight out the A ramp. They've had enough of these slow rounds. Forced into submission. Slacks finds
What
Nico.
the fuck?
Demise has been fortunate. It's been spectacular to watch this entire game. Honestly, braved with this opening kill he found, trying to dip his toes. Peace out.
How many times have you seen like Nico or Modesty get killed through smoke?
I swear to God.
They've had that game today. Like both of them at the same time are having that game. Well, we're going to see Hooksy's anchoring abilities back in action a second time.
It's a strong timing from M80.
He's alone.
It's very, very strong. He's got to use everything he's got right now. The vulnerability is clear.
Burning.
Hooksy holding on to his nades. Might eventually regret that. Nade landing directly into his position. He has no idea one's jumped up. That smoke is way too deep. And Swisher again at this B bomb site. He knows everything about it. And he's cracked M80 in one more time. Hunter, Modesty, and Nexa to come in for the retake. But it's oh so desperate. And oh so far out of reach.
If you don't have an aggressive CT player in the stairs, then this timing from M80 is picture perfect. That's a kill on the A side with a lot of noise, a little bit of luck on the kill, but that's not what we're discussing here. The rotate and the pace of the rotate, which is walking from point A to point B with never stopping, you absolutely hit the moment in which G2 is reinforcing mid and A, and you have one player on his own, on his lonesome, trying his very best, but it's according to the book. It's the Counter-Strike book. Good rotates from M80, they strike when Hooksy's alone.
I think that's why Hooks is also, he doesn't want to expand that smoke too early. He wants to buy a little bit more time, trying to hold on to it. While his teammates maybe get some information on A, but...
Okay, not entirely through the smoke. He saw him. Yeah,
we've been baited.
We had been baited, yep. Well, 16-15, M80 with a narrow lead. G2 is going to take a timeout. Taz going to be vocal. He's been in a few of these situations before.
We'll see. Last time after the timeout, they managed to win the round on the CT side. So what will the adjustment be this time around? It was just a sort of a delayed clear of A ramp.
I don't know how easy and feasible it is in current meta, but M80 have been so adamant about trying to find timings and peaks on the B side that a
semi-aggressive Modesty angle to find Swisher would be a solution. It could be a play. They've been very daring. We see him
hitting it towards middle, but I feel like mid-round towards B would be a very favorable position for him to strike on someone going up the stairs.
Not this round, ain't nobody home, but they don't know that. It's going to be a double push in mid. Modesty with Hooksy in tow. And they'll get all the information now, but what can they do with it? Ooh, Modesty. Slow clear. Wreck is ready. Malbs has found Nico. Oh my lord, Hunter once again. Does he have another round in him? He's done so much to get G2 here, and he can't connect the first kill. It's M80 in a 4-on-1, and that is going to be a 17th round. Oh, he's spinning that bomb like a pizza. Is that how pizzas go?
No. Maybe the bomb could do that noise, but pizza should never make that noise.
Yeah,
Do not eat that pizza.
Return
Something's
that pizza.
wrong.
Yeah.
Immediately. If it's ringing, just don't take any risk. Yeah, great call. It was a great call, gotta say. Don't know how they thought about that, but Rek was incredibly ready for that peek towards middle.
So ready.
Beautiful clear.
And just so much space. As Hunter and Nico had gone passive on the A bomb site, Malbs is just like, I'm going to keep moving forward.
He's done a tremendous job of taking space.
Yeah.
You know, like as much as given to him without giving up a kill and finding opening kills time and time again.
This time, no space afforded to a Molotov in return.
It's going to be m80 in a punitive position with the AWP. Is going to be forced to resume, but that's easy job for him. Finally, Malves is being punished for the risks he's been taking on the A side, and G2 have that elusive advantage.
And it's got to feel good whenever that op negates the first aggressive play from M80, because they didn't have it in regulation, so a little bit of a change of feeling there for G2. Smoke is going to allow sandbag access for Sin.
m80's aware. I think m80's waiting for it. What's the flash? Surely he considers.
Yeah, he
He's
knows the
dived in.
possibility. It's just the timing of it, right? He could be there.
Yeah,
He might not
He's
be.
got a multi, but he's not here to use it anyway, so...
Oh, you are making an
Did they
aggressive
really
play
push
against
that?
the sandbags position. Oh, this could be a disaster. It's all set up to be a disaster for G2 against G2. There's the indication. Sin is going to peek. Oh, m80 saves the day. Disgusting shot. They walked right into the trap, and m80 makes sure it doesn't spring. Swisher and Slacks. Stepping into the A bomb site. Bomb can get planted. Swisher is low. Op shot misses. It rings out. That means he's dead meat. Slacks gets one more and a second. Oh no. He's pulled it right back, up on up, and m80's had a tough time handling him all day long. Slacks is patient. m80 looking for a mistake. There's the jiggle, and they're exchanging blows. Slacks has got it. An extended clutch, and that's all three in overtime for M80.
Yeah, feel the vibe. Feel the vibe for Slacks turning this situation around. Oh my god. We all thought m80 had hit the $1 million shot. When he finds Sin in sandbag, it's supposed to be over, but Slacks has an incredible ability to isolate the 1v1s here. Look at this, Sin is standing, he's on his feet. Oh, this has to be it. Cue the music.
I can't remember one round in the post plant where he wasn't sandbags. He just loves the spot so much.
Yeah.
You can tell how good he is at clearing all the angles, at playing like the smallest of percentages.
That's a really hard clutch for m80. That's
Yeah.
a really hard clutch
And
for
unfortunately
m80.
for them, they don't have a whole lot of util to end the ball. That's the last round of overtime, so we know they're functioning on limited money rather. They don't have a smoke to put down in front of the bomb plant. They don't have a nade or a Molotov that could go into this sandbag position, so they have to take risks. They have to take wide swings, and Slacks is playing it to perfection. One round away, 3 occasions.
Well,
more on the line.
On a day where G2 is not playing anywhere near their best Counter-Strike, they've answered the bell every time on this map. They've dug themselves out of every hole. This is going to be difficult. m80, not going to find the opening. They don't swing into it. It's Hooksy again with an opening frag. And this time it looks like he's calling Nico up with him. They're not going to commit. They're not going to press the advantage. Good counter utility brings him low. And Hunter's working his magic
Here he
still.
comes again.
Yeah, Swisher's having a tough time handling him. All that experience. And Hunter having a hot hand.
Who's your daddy?
Well, they've cracked it open. Should be the first in this double overtime for G2.
Well,
Should be.
It has
I
to
don't
be.
know.
Surely it has to be.
It has to be.
Slacks might even considering to save his AWP. He's been too good with it. There's no reason to throw it away now in an attempt.
And I feel like they needed to get around like this if they're going to extend this game.
Oh, flash
G2,
jump.
right? A sort of a freebie, so to speak, just a couple of
I know what you mean.
entries.
Oh, if you come back in the round, it's because of that. I like to try. I like it's like
do.
it's very
I know.
diehard. Yeah.
You and I, we've been out and about on Saturday nights, and I know you like reckless behaviors. I know. You've always encouraged me to
Yeah.
make very bad decisions. So
I'm
I'm not surprised you like this move.
It's not the bad decision, maniac. I'm a yes man. You throw a bad decision out there into the world, and I'm gonna egg it on.
You're what I like to call an enabler.
Yeah.
You enable me
For sure.
dangerously. Just as much as you enable Nexa in this move, of course, not Nexa. An 80 player at Nexa punished the move,
Rack.
actually.
It was Rack. I got you.
So, thank you, brother.
18-16.
How replicable is that for G2? You have speed and pace on the A side. Hooksy finds the first kill.
I mean, it's such a like all the issues that G2 have had aside, like the fact that you have Hooksy being so successful on openings at A and Hunter so successful at finding that kill at the B bomb site, like you're actually having two of your players just get an automatic kill on the extremities of the map.
I know what you mean. I have a feeling it has to stop. At some point, Hunter has to be figured out. And this might just be this round. M80 trying to be a little bit more assertive with the Molotov down the stairs. But no one is home quite yet. Slacks in his very well-beloved sandbag again.
I mean, this is where you almost want Swisher or whoever just to pick up a second op.
Yeah.
And once Slacks fires on A, that's going to trigger Hunter to start walking up B, and then you just get a free kill.
Well, it's more than Hunter this time. Nico and m80 maintaining presence at the base of A ramp. Meanwhile, a boost over at B. 3 players here in total. And Hunter's like, ain't nobody peeking. I'm going to step in. I'm going to step in, but he couldn't find one. There's the peek. He still got it. He still got it.
You can't stop him.
No, not at all. He's very low on HP. Bomb is being brought back, but G2, they say, nope, we want nothing to do with it. We're happy with the kill. We'll pause. We'll think about things.
That's a great move from Swisher, though. I think in about... Hold on a second. Slacks keeps pushing even though Swisher's got the line deep. Slacks is taking a huge risk. He's going to have to zoom, and he's going to be faced with the troops of G2. First kill onto Nico. He's being allowed the reposition. Slacks to fast scopes in, and m80 finally finds him. I got way too stressed.
But again, it's so deep on A ramp that there's a chance for the rotation. So G2, there's no clean call of whether you commit. And Hooksy's saying, wait, bro, wait, everybody chill. I'm going to step into B. I'm going to play Hunter's role this round. I'm about to clear it out. It's open. I'm across. Swisher in the open as well.
They still have utility for B.
Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. But
Swisher doesn't know.
Does he see Hooksy? Oh, that's the clean.
What a god play from Hooksy there.
Swisher is probably thinking, I hate
lurk.
this map. I hate this map. Someone tag me out. Someone change the position, please.
After this, he's be like, I'm not being anchor anymore.
Guys, I just can't.
I don't want to do it.
You know, I've had these situations at times, and I still remember when you're playing, when you feel like there's no decision you can do is the right one. No matter where you are, you get found. If you decide to be passive, take the space. If you be aggressive, you get punished.
You know what? The nice thing for Swisher is they actually switched him and Rec, right? They made Rec the anchor, put him back in quad, and even he couldn't handle Hunter. So Swisher's like, yeah, see? It's not me.
See?
Yeah.
I'm trying.
That's what it's been like,
You know what I mean?
That's going to go a long way, you know, when if they end up losing, like, you see?
We've all tried, and no one of us could do it. Holy hell. So now this is where Yanko's suggestion comes back into play. Do you put that AWP on B side to punish Hunter?
You don't put the AWP, you get a second off.
Yeah, but I don't know if they can.
And you have to shoot A.
I don't know if they can.
If you just, what G2 is, they're just defaulting A. So if they hear an op on B, they're just going to take ramp more aggressively. Which
Sin can drop one. Sin can drop one.
I wasn't sure financially if they were in a position to do that.
They just don't have that in their arsenal, you know. But when games go on for this long, right? Even if you're not, you know, even if Hunter is in that position, just pick up an op, right? Like, I think that could go a long way.
Again.
Or maybe he just starts playing.
Well, unfortunate for Swisher, this is the best game Hunter's played in quite some time.
Probably the same can be said about Hooksy.
Yeah,
that's combination right there. And in they go again.
A little bit of spam as that smoke is up on the stairs from Swisher through the boards. Not going to do any superficial damage. m80 does eat some nade.
Gonna eat one more. Nexa finds the kill on Rec.
Yep, right in middle. And M80 is scrambling now. Swisher and Sin and Malbs all pulled towards mid, but they're going to aggressively clear it out.
Swisher cannot die on B side.
He saw him.
Did he?
On the player cam, he's
started
talking more.
Well,
Ooh, Nexa,
nicely done. Pauses and he's heads up.
No, they're saying that's the B guy. That's the B guy.
Well,
Hook's saying, hold, let's freeze. They might reaggress.
Is it Santa Claus? Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, Slacks. Good shot. He's got another one. A nice fast flick in G2. Don't let them whittle you down. You have a 5-on-3. Don't let them take you apart piece by piece. Malbs is here, but Hunter, my man, he's got him into the B bomb site again, and the plant is surely coming in. 3-on-2. Sin and Slacks, the only ones who can take the map away from G2 now. And yeah, they have to. Absolutely will. They've got it. Hunter goes down. Low HP on m80 with the op. He's got the angle. A very tight angle.
Two Nico of the lowest fraggers in the clutch.
Oh, baited shot, but Nico's there, and he's solid. Rock solid with the AK, and now it's play for yourself. Slacks stepping in, but he's got to find m80 close up, and he still has no clue about Nico. And he's going to go down. G2 have done it again.
I can't.
3 rounds in a row, and they force triple OT.
Now it's over.
I'm trying to see how M80 is dealing with this. There's no way. It was 15. It was 18-15 for them. Once again, they had 3 opportunities to close this map, and it's not working out. It just isn't.
That's 6 total chances they've had to close this map. 2 in regulation, 1 in the first overtime, 3 here.
I've lost track. Good for you to keep track of that. I had no idea. I just feel like they've had so many chances of closing this game.
Swisher just can't catch a break. I mean, first it's all the stuff on B, then he sees the tail end of Hooksy, thinks he has great timing to flank, and next to just...
Don't worry about it, Yanko. It's all good.
Is it though?
It's all good. Just breathe. There was a world in which it worked. It's
Yeah,
not
well.
this one.
Kings of content.
All right, well, this round is over. What's up, guys?
I think I just,
catching
listen,
your breath,
I understand
you know?
all that. And Matthew made a good point earlier, you know, when you win a tough round, you know, a round that hurts your opponent a lot, then you call something fast to change the pace. But you just won 3 rounds on you just denied 3 match points by doing the same thing, more or less.
Yeah, playing it
Right?
slow, moving around the map.
Why not keep doing it until they win a round? Maybe they don't have an answer for it. Maybe it's just working for you so well that you just can't lose a round.
Well, we'll find out. They're not rushing this time.
Funny that.
All right, everybody, take a deep breath, strap in. Round 2 of overtime number 3 and the B side.
Poor Swisher, man. Good luck.
Swisher this time is gonna have an AWP. He's got Rek with him.
Probably rather play against the AWP than Hunter.
And a nade to the face. Manessi's completely dived in, and he's being found again. Swisher is living a nightmare on the B side. Rek not able to hold Nico with a double kill. The B side falls again.
It's not Hunter, it's them.
Yeah.
It's not me, it's you.
Yeah. I mean, I like your point about the double up, just because Swisher...
Surely at some point.
Swisher has tried everything. I can't even, like, fault him, right? Like, he's tried different setups, tried passive, tried quad, tried bringing Rek over.
They haven't tried to take stairs, though. They haven't tried to really fully take stairs. I don't know if they have. They must have the protocol with, like, a deep molly, deep smoke or something. Just try and take that control, just to see how G2 reacts.
And I can't believe that you wouldn't have a double up in your playbook, you know? Like, name a team in the history of Counter-Strike that hasn't had...
Like, this is the 3rd fucking overtime. Imagine.
Just the weekend.
Liquid one without actually without an offer.
Checkmated
First to 16, then first to 19, now first to 22. G2 is just covering up every fucking overtime. 19 all again.
It's messy.
It's crazy. What's going on? Look at the aim.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
On one map, their aim is like
Speak to the native map. They still have time up to it. It's one every all the time. This one is from M80 though, so this has to be like, all right, guys, this B-bomb side situation.
It's a bit of an
What
issue.
do you guys need? Listen, you have whatever you want, we will provide for you.
If we leave you all
Third
5
guy.
Molotovs and spawn, will that help?
Exactly. One more name. Well, to be fair, something they haven't tried to do is just play full-on retake. Actually, full-on retake. They did. That was when Hunter killed them with Khalil. Yeah, but okay, but that was like the one first round that started it all. Maybe they made the wrong conclusion. Maybe they assumed this was the wrong way to do it. What if they just played retake? You save your util and stop giving Hunter entry kills on that second B side.
Swisher's picked up the off.
Oh, here he goes.
He's had enough.
Oh, he goes.
He's gotten angry.
And now they're rushing.
Oh, no. Nico's going to be first up the ramp. Turning the corner. Oh, misses its shot. That's Slats over at Sandbags. He's pinned down. Hooksy finds him over the top. His transfer's almost there. It looked good, but Sin will step up next. They don't expect it.
dude, why? Come on, watch something.
They know about him though. Hunter is going to be tasked with that trade. It's kind of really good to help. It's just keeps getting worked out from Hunter. For information, Swisher is on the B side. He's thinking, oh no.
And he gave up the op.
Easy for G2, the Serbian is for.
Speaking the native tongue.
Practically, it's Swisher's mind right now. He can feel.
He's like, what do you mean? You know what he's thinking? He's like, get me out of the B bomb site. He's got in the middle. It's not even
paying me. He's got a full set of ability though, so that's why, you know, he can be, he can use all his nades to do a lot of damage. And Rek is closing in the map behind.
Yeah, this is a nice setup.
Positionally speaking, they know what's happening.
Yep.
So Swisher can just maybe inflict a little bit of damage. He's a bit off timing. He's going to hit with the nade, but the Molotov's not going to do anything. Grenade onto Hunter, and this is all Rek's move. Next. This to the wrist just saw that.
He's got it. He's got it easy. Oh, maybe not easy. He's got to come back for it. Hunter. Oh, you've been so good. But that's a lot to ask. 20 for M80.
Fuck.
Sense, I think not. They went around immediately. You were.
Why are they pulling it so much? Oh my god, G2.
Setups, they had the extra guy trade on the A bomb.
What's backstab, man?
Didn't use utility because he wanted them to come into the off, so he had it all set.
Scary, this is scary, very scary. What's going on? This is group 2.
5:26, and the game is still live. We're all here for it. We want all the Counter-Strike. The content team G2 guaranteeing the most fun, the longest fun. Counter-Strike, nothing but Counter-Strike.
22 is the magic winning number.
Thanks, I lost track of it too. Now we flip the script. Now Swisher is going to be on offensive. To be fair, he's done great at finding the opening kills too. So they already with the Eagle involved here to C5. Need to have 2 players firmly planted on the B side and Modesty still he's able to be middle.
Well, you know, you've played a lot of rounds. You gotta throw it in there once in a while. Keep him honest.
It's more than once in a while. I feel like I've seen him more middle than I've seen him on A.
A little bit of information denial at the B bomb site. Nexa can't see anything on stairs, neither can Hooksy, so they might be feeling a little bit nervous. But it's all just to keep them there. Swisher and Rek fall away, start leaning towards, well, one's in middle. Swisher's going to say.
This is when Moxie can exactly retake information if it was B-Way here. That's a very strong position to be in. There's only one Molotov on the Rek. It's relatively dry on the side of the offense, so you can imagine Modesty is going to be in a position to find easy kill, a credible kill.
They're going to get quiet this whole way, though. G2's really not had a whole lot of information throughout this round. I'll get it here, though.
Nico has a small. This is going to be tough for him.
Oh, there it's deployed. Gives Malves a chance to wrap around, but Nico's ready, and he's even ready for the follow-up. Modesty does fall, though. Uncharacteristically, a Nico spam. Kills from Rek. Hooksy slides in and gets ripped apart. And M80 is going to have 2 more chances to close this out. Not even an 8. This is going to be 7 and 8.
Well, I would like to say surely this is it, but at this point, no. It's not as easy. But I just wonder how the hell they turned this situation around. I would love to see how Modesty felt, because he put down the smoke at the right timing, found a double kill, and then Modesty just fell and Rek destroyed everyone. I would like to see that. Assuming he felt the sin.
Assuming a missed shot and just killed on the repeat. Next, it's just got to stick it. It's the only chance. Is it a chance? No chance. Okay.
What he said. Exactly what he said.
Repeat that.
Felt exactly the same way.
21-19. Here's Rek.
See, Hunter is also not expecting Rek.
Well, you turn that corner and you expect it to be like a full execute smoke ball.
That's just whatever happened to Modesty. I don't know if he missed the kill or Unscoped wanted to turn to help his team, but that was a crucial position. He only had one guy coming from the north.
Exactly.
If he gets that kill, the round is over.
Yeah.
Or give them buy time or do anything, but this hasn't been his day.
1 round away. Surely this is it. Surely that's the moment, M80. Put G2 to bed, finally. Never.
Yeah, peace, bro. Oh. Slacks can't hit the jiggle.
That's a big information for G2 as well. Hearing that will bring in that AVP.
He's feeling frisky. Way exposed. Yeah, next is gonna.
Let's go again. 21-21.
3 for
20-21. Let's
look.
This is
Stop. I got to give G2 a lot of credit just for the way that they've
Also perseveres.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Well, I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss M80 in this one. We've seen the A side falter in very advantageous situation. Monis is still middle, so it's gonna be on to Nico and Under. Nico is caught off guard. A little bit of panic here. Is he immediately? That's Mal pushing the advantage.
Why, Manus?
Confident, quite thick.
Why? What the fuck is G2 doing?
No, finish the round, dog. No, it's okay. You can have it. I've done the best I could do. That's it.
Nexus brought Sim down very low. A desperate retake for G2. What a way to lose the map. 3v5 into
Oh my god.
to just a loss. Mopes again. He's got them all. He's got 4. And M80 have caused the upset. It took them 7 tries. They get there at the end of the day. And yeah, you've got to be stunned. All that work from G2, but all the credit goes to M80.
Absolutely incredible performance by M80. If we go back to that first map to begin with, they stomped G2, then a tough loss on Inferno, one of G2's best map, then we come to Vertigo, and what a roller coaster of a game, back and forth all the time, highlight moments, and
guys, I'm
in
giving
the
you
end they
for
grind it out in a 3v5 situation.
You and I